7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with halfteflip.com. It's Tuesday. It feels like death day. This sinus stuff has got me all in a mess, man. I'm telling you. I got a little sleep last night, thank goodness. We're going to try to get some more stuff taken care of today. My wife got home and pumped out some bras, which is awesome. We're going to get those packaged up and put away into inventory. They're already listed, active, live, and ready to sell, which is good because it's on the second store. The second store is diving. Horrible. I'm like 30% less than last month, 30% less than last year. So I really need to focus on store 2 and get it rolling. I did notice though today, October 15th, none of our sales are posting. So when you go in there and look, every day I do my report and pull the report. I haven't had any show since the 11th, and I've sold every day. So I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping they get that fixed soon so that I can get my paperwork all caught back up. And this is how I end up not doing my paperwork. As something like this, I get out of the routine just for the simple fact that I haven't done it in the last 4 or 5 days, and then that time slot gets filled with something else, and then I totally forget that I'm supposed to be doing it. So that's going on. So I didn't get any of my paperwork done this morning, and I don't know if any of you guys are having any issues. I run promotions. The percent, not the promoted listings, but actual promotions, active promotions that take an additional, I think it's 5 to 100% off. Who would do 100%? Don't ask me, but for my items, and I run it about a week is what I've been doing. I normally do it from Monday to Monday. That gives me an opportunity to kind of flex toward the end of the month and the beginning of the month, trying to do better sales and change around. I have been having a lot of issues with those promotions not ending on time like they're supposed to. They get stuck in processing and never get released. And some of these items I run on a 50% discount. So a lot of the times some of this stuff is almost double what the actual selling rate goes for. Whether that's right or wrong is, how you run your business. But that's how I've been running all of my hard goods. And, I have to have either those active at that 50%, and I'd like to switch them around, and I fluctuate between 10% off, so I can go under the market or above it. But anyways, I normally do it on Mondays, and yesterday all of them were stuck open, so I couldn't end any of them. I couldn't start new ones. And then finally, about midday, they all ended. And I ran them immediately after I found that they ended. And when I went to send offers, I always go through my phone to send offers, and none of the promoted items or promotions were active. So I went back in there and looked on the PC. They were all stuck in processing. I ran another set on top of that. A lot of the times that'll knock all the other ones off. They'll error out and then fall under the new process. And it didn't happen again last night. It took like 3 or 4 hours. So I don't know what eBay's doing, but they're messing some serious crap up. all the background stuff. I have noticed like a lot of the they changed the whole way that you see the seller comments. You can't see the item now at all, so it doesn't give you, or the date that it happened, so you have no idea when it was. At least they give you some kind of idea that, you know, they were an active buyer, you know, 2 years ago, only bought a couple of years ago, and then within the last few months they've bought some. Now it's just dumped, so you have no idea anything about the buyer anymore, which is ridiculous. And if that's the point, you know, they should give us more control of what we can sell to a buyer. I don't want to sell to somebody who's given negative feedback, you know, 2 negative feedback in the last, you know, month. I have somebody right now who's begging for me to lower the cost of shipping on a second account that they've came at me with. So they did one, ask me the exact same question on one account, didn't buy it. They made an offer on a second account, which I didn't know was the same person until they wrote the exact same email back to me about shipping the lowest cost, that it should only be $5. And I copied and pasted the same email. So when I went and verified the person, the buyers, 100%, you know, because that's all we can give. But on his returns, like 99% of them were all negative feedbacks. Every single one of them that he gave were all negative feedback. So a person like that, I don't even want to deal with, because they're not ever going to be happy. So no matter what I send them, whether it's in perfect condition or not, they're not going to be happy. I'll get a negative, which I won't because I offer free shipping, but I'll get a negative for having too much, charging too much for shipping. Baloney. So we'll see how that goes. That's why you got to make sure you do everything you possibly can to ensure that seller protection is on your side.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.